we all hate school. I think that's like a group agreement. It's gonna pile up, you're not gonna want to do it anymore. You're never gonna get to it. If you fight in your senior year, you are not going to walk that stage and you are not going to graduate. Hey guys, what's up? Today I wanted to do something different and do like a video talking about high school advice as a graduated senior. I have a lot of different topics that I want to touch on. I don't know how they do the little thing where they have like timestamps and they have like certain points where you can just skip to. I'm not gonna do that, but hey, eventually I'll probably learn how to do it. So if you guys are in high school or about to attend high school, this is great for you, okay? We are not just telling you these things for nothing. They're gonna save your life in the future. I'm so serious. Like, it's so important that you guys listen to these because it's gonna save your life in the future. And if you, it's not gonna be well for you. Sorry, it's not. Take the advice, don't take it. It's up to you guys. But from my experiences, I suggest that you do this. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one is don't rush to date or date in general. High key, I know everybody wants to get in a relationship. There are a lot of people in high school that want to get in a relationship because we are broken and we have battles and we have battle scars from the past, and like we all want that connection with somebody else. But let me tell you, it's gonna stress you out. It's not gonna benefit you, okay? It's gonna stress you the freak out. If you like somebody and you go up to them and you're like, oh my god, can I have your Instagram? Like, you're so cute. And then they're like, yeah, okay, that's good. But if they're like, no, you're gonna be torn apart on the inside and you're gonna be broken and you're gonna be sad and depressed. And if you're not gonna be sad and depressed, that's great for you. But if you know that you're gonna be sad and depressed, don't ask somebody out. Forget him, okay? Forget her, forget him, okay? Because it's gonna stress you out. And if it does, and if it does stress you out, then it's gonna, most likely, it's going to affect your school work, which is important. Way more important than a relationship. And if they're like,
oh my god, sure, yeah, let me be your answer too.
And they lag or they do things that you don't like, or you just act too a little bit crazy because you just like them so much, but they're not showing the same thing. Like, I've seen it all. I've seen it all, y'all. I've seen it all. Don't put your energy on it. Don't put your energy on it. Just pretend like you're in your zone. Just be in your zone. Don't worry about nobody else because it's going to affect your performance in school. High school is very important. It's going to determine your future. It's going to determine how you turn out in your life. And I know that's not the case for some people, but some people they're not normal people. They're obviously celebrities and stuff. And they're rich because they knew how to do some stuff. But if you're not like that, then you need to work on your schoolwork, okay? If you're not gonna be getting rich, you're not gonna be doing all these things that you don't know what to do with your life, you need to figure it out ASAP. You need to figure it out. And here's another thing. Everybody's all like, oh, you don't have to rush how you, what you want to do and all this other stuff. I know that's really important. You don't have to rush it, but you do need to figure something out by the time that you're 18. Because I struggled. I did not know what I wanted to do. I never even thought about what I wanted to do that much until I had to go through senior year. And now I'm just starting to figure out what I want to do. I do not want to go to college. I do not want to do all this other stuff, but I have to go, so yeah. But guys, it's better if you just figure it out ahead of time. You're gonna be saving yourself so much more time. You can get into it as soon as possible, as soon as you turn 16. Actually, if you want to do anything that you can do at home or anything like that, doing hair, doing makeup, doing eyelashes, or doing anything of any kind of sort, you can do it at a young age, and you got that. And if you don't have the money for it, get a job. You can get a job starting when you're probably 15, 16, depending in some states. Get a job. I know you don't want to get a job because you're lazy, you don't know how to count, you're stupid. Get a job. I don't care. I don't know how to count. I'm not good at math. I'm better at it now, but when I first got my first job, I wasn't good at no math. The POS, it told me it was 655, and I was like, 655. here you go. If you want money, you're gonna have to do that. Especially because some parents are not only gonna buy you the things that you need, not the thing that you want. And if you want stuff, you have to go and get a job. Don't be Miss, oh, I can get whatever I want. Because you can't. You need a job. I got into like a whole different category. Anyway, next, focus on school. Like I was saying previously, focus on school at all times. Do not focus on other people. Focusing on school is like your main thing, especially if you want to graduate, especially if you want to go to college, go to trade school, go to any kind of college, any community college, trade school, universities, whatever. I don't know the difference between the four, but hey, focus on school. I know it's hard. I know you don't want to do the work. I know you feel like lazy. I don't want to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. You literally have to. If it's going to affect your grades, if you don't, it's gonna lead you to probably fail in the future. You have to get your mind right. You have to get your mind in that mindset to where you're like, I need to do my schoolwork. I used to be a procrastinator. I'm not gonna lie. I used to be a procrastinator. I regret being a procrastinator. As a graduated freaking student, I regret being a freaking procrastinator because it all piles up. It's gonna all pile up at the end. You're gonna be stressed out and you're gonna be thinking about, oh my god, I have to do this assignment, I have to do this assignment, I have to do this assignment. You're not gonna do them at all because you're gonna be like, this is too much. You're gonna be thinking ahead of time. You're gonna be like, I have this. Your mindset is not gonna be like, oh, I have this assignment in this class. Let me do this first and then I can go on to the next one. No, you're not. Your brain's not gonna be thinking like that. It's gonna be thinking like, I have this assignment, this. It's really important that you just focus. You just focus and you need to get yourself in that mindset to the point to where you need to get what you need to get done. So important, and it's especially important in after freshman year. You know, freshman year is all that stuff. Sophomore year is a little bit more important. Junior and senior year, junior and senior year, those are the years you need to get it together. So the next topic is get work done on time. Do your schoolwork on time. Don't turn stuff in late. Don't turn no, turn it in on time or turn it in early so you don't have to do it later. Just get it done. Honestly, so my thing was, for me, I locked in at the beginning of 2024. At the beginning of 2024, when we came back, I locked in. And I was doing my work. I was in class doing my work. I didn't want to do my work at home. No, I didn't. So I did all my work while I was in school. Do it early, do it on time. Do not do it late because you're gonna regret it. It's gonna pile up, like I said. It's gonna pile up. You're not gonna want to do it anymore. You're not gonna want to do it. You're never gonna get to it. So get it done on time, okay? It's important. Get it done on time. It's very important for you to do this, okay? The next thing is get to class on time. Y'all struggle with this, I fear. Y'all struggle with this. I feel like we're lazy. High school, you get lazy and you're like, I don't want to go to school today. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I don't want to go to school the next day. I don't want to go to school ever. People be getting senioritis on the first year of high school. Not even on the first year. I feel like it's more like the second to third year of high school. We be getting, I got senioritis during like sophomore year. I did not want to go to school. I hated school so much, and I still hate it today. Guys, get to class on time, please. It's going to affect your school. You guys have to get cars and stuff like that, and you have to get your permit signed or your things, the paper signed, so you can get your permit and take your permit test. And you have 25 absences. You're not going to be getting your permit during high school. I'm sorry to tell you, it's not going to be happening. You have to come to school on time, be in class on time. You don't need to be chatting with your friends in the hallway. You don't need to be walking them to class. You don't need to. You want to, because you don't want to go to class, because your class is boring and your teacher is lame and annoying. I've heard it all. Just go. The bell rung, gotta go, and then dash, and then leave. It's not hard at all, I feel like. I had 2 classes for my junior year and my senior year. They were so far from each other. There was like one that was like outside and there was one upstairs. It took me so long to get to class on time if we had like a 5-minute wait or something like that, it took me 5 minutes just to get to her class, and the bell would still ring and I would still be late to class. But I wasn't late to class all the time, especially if you get too many of those slips. I think there's probably some times where if you have too many absences then you can't graduate. I don't know if that's true, but it probably is. Get to class on time, because that's important and it's going to benefit you. Okay, now talking about benefits, the next topic is finding friends that benefit you. If you're not social, it's okay. You know, you don't have to make friends if you genuinely don't want to and you genuinely don't care. I'm just saying it's nice to have some friends around that are not a lot, probably like 2-3 friends at the most, that you can talk to, that you can confide in, somebody that's close to you that can help you, because school is stressful. It is, and I feel like having a friend to talk to is like equivalent to having a therapist. It's not gonna help you 100% probably, but at least you could let it out and talk to somebody. You know, that's really important. Don't have friends that are going to lead you to do more bad things. That's gonna lead you to more stress and gonna put more on you. Don't hang out with people like that. You need to, and don't hang out with people that are the opposite of what you're trying to be. If you have friends that are ditching all the time, if you have friends that are always late to class, always doing this, always doing that in the bathrooms, you don't need to be hanging out with them. You need to be hanging out with people that are getting good grades, that are doing their work, that are doing this, that are doing that. After school programs and stuff like that. You need to be hanging out with people that are like that, because it's gonna motivate you to do it too. And you can ask them for help. Hey, I didn't get this, because I wasn't here that day. Can you give me the notes? They gonna give you the notes. So just find friends that are gonna benefit you in every kind of way, because it's going to leave a positive mark on you. The next one is no ditching. I know, because I used to do it too. I used to in my junior year, but I stopped doing it in my senior year because I didn't do it in my senior year at all, because I was scared I was gonna get caught again. Go to school, guys. Don't ditch. Why ditch? Why come to school just for you to leave and go eat some food like a big bag and then come back, or not even come back sometimes? Why even come to school? You could have just stayed home. You know, I know you feel like, oh my god, I don't want to be here right now. I just want to leave. I want to go eat something. I want to go hang with my friends. I want to go do that. I know you want to do that, but it can wait till after school. It's gonna be on something to where people can see that you weren't there. She was absent in this day, and this day in these classes. It's bad, but it's also unsafe too, because the school is supposed to be looking after you. Imagine something happens to you, your caretaker doesn't know where you are because you weren't at school. Think about it that way, bro. Like, if you get kidnapped, nobody gonna know where you is. Nobody gonna know where you are. Nobody gonna know because you decided that you wanted to go out and you wanted to ditch school because you wanted to leave and you didn't want to be there. But look at you now. You got kidnapped and now you don't know where you are. Nobody else knows where you are because you're supposed to be in school and you're not in school. So where could you possibly be? Think about it like that. You have to consider other people. You can't just consider yourself all the time. You don't want people to stress out not knowing where you are just because you wanted to ditch. Okay? Next. This is the last and final one for y'all. No fighting. Okay, hear me out, because I know that you guys are all violent people. Don't fight in your freshman year, don't fight in your sophomore year, don't fight in your junior year, do not fight in your senior year, especially your senior year. If you fight in your senior year, you are not going to walk that stage and you are not going to graduate. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? It's that cutthroat. I have not fought at all. The last time that I fought somebody was in 6th grade. I have went 6 years without touching a single soul. You need to just stay to yourself and focus on what you need to be focusing on instead of focusing on the negative. She said this, he said that, spreading rumors, because everybody is the instigator. Everybody wants everybody to fight. Everybody wants to see a fight. They want to record a fight so they can get some views, so they can... Guys, I'm so, like, that's literally what people think. And look at you. Got some videos of you fighting, but you're not gonna graduate though. So was it worth it? I don't think so. that's it for today's video. I just wrote down some things that I wanted to touch on. If I missed anything, go ahead and comment down below. I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. Just take the advice, please. It might save you, okay? It just might. Okay, so just listen, play back, like, you know, save it in your brain. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is IamLiah, and I'm out. Bye.